Oh, we've got some cell phone case company drama. Never would have thought that that would be a thing, but here we are. Nothing is too shocking. Apparently, we've got two pretty big brands. I'm pretty sure they're both billion-dollar companies, or at least one of them is. That is Dbrand versus Casetify. These are two pretty big players in this cell phone case industry, and one of them was stealing from the other. And they didn't even really do a good job about it. So it was Casetify stealing designs from Dbrand, and they apparently weren't knowledgeable enough to think that maybe Dbrand might have put some sort of Easter eggs or branding of themselves in there, and they actually did that. So this is a tweet from Dbrand themselves, their account here. You can see them saying, Casetify stole our products, now we're suing them, and they have a 6-thread thing here talking about what is going on. Their first one here saying that the phrase glass is glass and glass breaks is a catchphrase coined by the Teardown co-creator Zach's Jerry Rig, who's the YouTuber involved in this. And the tagline does not exist on the internal hardware of any smartphone, yet appears on Casetify's products, which is smoking gun number one, right? You look at that and say, okay, that's a tagline of this YouTuber, right? Glass is glass and glass breaks. That's like an Easter egg to what he's doing. It's his teardown stuff, his look into all this. So it's a little ode to him for doing the work of putting this stuff together. And it's on Casetify's case. So, you know, maybe it's just a coincidence, right? Maybe they just had the same thought thinking, man, glass really is glass and glass breaks. Maybe they thought the exact same thing, right? Could just be a coincidence. But it gets even worse. So we got the second one here saying the digits 111111 is a reference to their founding date on November 11th, 2011, and this date does not exist on the ribbon cable of any smartphone. But somehow it's on a Casetify's product. So obviously you can see this is theirs. It has the 111, 111, 11, 11, 11, whatever. Subscribe is what they put in there. And Casetify took that thing and just took out subscribe. So they didn't fully copy this one. And they put in their shorthand, right? CTFY, Casetify. That's, I guess, if they're a public company, probably be their ticker symbol, but this is just their shorthand. And they decided, you know, we'll keep the founding dates of Dbrand. Maybe it's just binary code, right? Maybe that's what it really is. This isn't them stealing. It's just binary code. And the funny thing with all this stuff, too, is you can see this kind of resolution looks clear, looks good. And you go to theirs, like, holy, like, what am I squinting at this picture? Why is it so blurry? I don't know how they managed to make it so bad quality, but by taking this stuff, I mean, I don't know how they scaled it down. They must have literally like taken a picture of their monitor and used that picture to print out for a case design. I don't know how you get it that bad, but if you think these two, right, glass is glass, glass breaks, and the founding dates of their competitor on there, saying, well, you know, could just be a coincidence. You know, anyone could put ones on there. Anyone could come up with a slogan. There's another thing. This saying RO807, which is a reference to their Twitter handle, Robot, which is their customer service thing. Their like AI, not AI, but like automated response stuff, customer service thing on Twitter that they use. And that one's tough to do, right? Because this is still like all of these, it's just a copy, right? It's an exact copy. Having RO807, same exact thing, just scaled down because they took a picture of their monitor or something. Couldn't even be bothered to take a screenshot. It's almost undeniable, right? You've seen 3. I don't think you can throw any of these away. But it gets even worse, even more. You can see the scaled down version is just so bad. But they have the all-seeing eye, this like Illuminati type symbol. They got Dbrand's here, you can see it, and then you go to Casetify's, and it's the exact same stuff, just super pixelated, terrible resolution. Don't know how they got it that bad, but they figured it out. And I mean, it's even kind of the same. Like if you look at the text up here, it's just so distorted that you can't read it, but it looks the exact same with the text and everything. Even this symbols or markings, I don't even know what that is, but even that's found there. So don't know how they made it so bad, but they figured out a way to do it, and they still are getting caught. And then to wrap it all up, for the battery, the megawatt or the watt hours that this battery has on Dbrand's, they got 11.11 for their founding day. Another shout out to their founding day. And would you look at that, Casetify? They're giving a shout out to their competitor, saying This is when Dbrand was founded. Could you imagine that? What a special day. What a great company. They just love Dbrand so much that they're shouting out their founding date. So when you put all this together, right? I mean, even just the first one is kind of insane and just blows this whole thing up. You put all of these different examples together, it's almost, there's like no way to deny this. Like, Casetify stole these designs. And at the end of the day, Casetify also kind of admitting guilt maybe a little bit, because they took down all of their, I don't know what they called it, like Inside Out or something. They called it for their store. They took down all those designs as soon as this stuff started getting public and circulated. So it's kind of like, okay, what are you doing? Why are you doing that, right? Do you feel like you got caught? And that must be, what they're feeling. And we got Casetify hitting Dbrand with a follow, kind of be like, hey, let's DM, let's talk about this, right? They don't want to go through with the lawsuit, but it seems like Dbrand not about that, saying, appreciate the follow, but we're not settling this via DM. So they're going all out in legal, getting their lawyers, going all out suing, which I guess good for them, right? Like, Casetify literally stealing their product and launching it and selling it for more. Actually, if you compare the prices, Dbrand's case costs less than Casetify's case, and Casetify stole it from them. So it's crazy. It's crazy that they managed to do that. And they also have their own response here. So if you look at this, they said, Casetify has always been a bastion of originality, and we hold pride in that. We are currently investigating a copyright allegation against us, and we have immediately removed the designs in question from all platforms. We are also investigating a DDoS attack that disrupted our website. When the allegation surfaced, all systems are back to normal. All customer information is safe. Thanks for your patience and support during this challenging time. So that's their response, little corporate response, nothing really happening. But I think it's interesting that they took down all the designs just because someone filed this, as if they know that it's wrong and they aren't willing to fight this because they know that they are wrong. The evidence is insane, right? You cannot fight this. It looks terrible for them. They got caught. And maybe this is the end of their business, right? Because this is a big deal. A lot of people are talking about this, and a lot of people are not going to buy Casetify stuff just because they know they're stealing designs and marking it up. They're charging more money for the same designs at a worse quality. So you might as well never buy from them and just buy from the direct brand, that if you can find them, right? And you'll probably get better quality and cheaper, which is crazy. And even worse, it turns out, like Dbrand says here, that they are not the only brand Casetify has been stealing from. They list a couple other people here. So look at the X-ray case. They says that, while people were looking at this, Casetify's site was being purged of all our stolen products, and a handful of users observed they'd also removed the X-ray case from their site. So probably taking that design from somebody else as well. This talks about, we launched 398 unique X-ray products that had been in development for months. Given the timelines, it's obvious that Casetify didn't steal anything from us here. So Dbrand saying, it's not, they didn't steal from them, or they're assuming they didn't steal from them, and is probably stolen from iFixit. And, this little video here, kind of insane, pretty damning, because when you look at this, these are two different phones, right? This is an iPhone. This is not an iPhone, I don't think. And you just flip it and it's literally identical. And then it covers up the camera being different because they put the camera there. So terrible for Casetify. These guys just seemingly cannot come up with their own product and just have to steal from other people and then charge more money for it, which is so crazy. They don't even have to put in the work to make these products and do the research for them and get them to be of a good quality. They just steal them from other people, lower the quality because they don't care about getting it, print it out, ship it out, sell it, and charge more for it, that's insane. So Casetify, the drama between these billion-dollar cell phone case companies is going big, making its rounds on the internet, and it is crazy, crazy story. Even crazier that literally cell phone case companies can get into drama. That's gonna do it for this video. As always, do me to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.